So I've moved my workbench and I'm going to clean up behind there. There's a lot of junk and sawdust. And so a lot of goodies back there too that I found. There's Vigo, he's always with me. So my workbench, you know, the table saw that I bought, the new one, the DEWALT, sits a bit taller than the previous saw, so I have to adjust that section of the workbench. I have to remove that so that the outfeed works as it should. But we'll show that a little bit later in this episode. But it was pretty quick tidying up here, just blowing off all that remaining sawdust. This workbench also has a pull-out flip top miter station. Sits underneath. You can see it sort of moving down there. You can check that out in previous videos, but you've probably seen that before. So this is Southwest State Street, and I'm driving to Shell Lumber, downtown Miami, Little Havana area. I'm heading east right now. I live in Sweetwater, and it's the other extreme part of Miami-Dade County. But the further in we go, or downtown we go, it gets a bit more congested. And this will take you straight to downtown Miami. 8th Street, Southwest 8th Street will. Stephen Twidell, Templeboy Turnings. Thank you, Stephen. Thanks a lot, dude. Rowdy Penguin Productions. Thank you, David. David Plants. Heath Knuckles. Thank you, dude. I'll leave a link to their channels in the description below. Alright guys, I just got my shipment, and I believe I know what it is. Let's open it up and see if that's a fact that I know what it is. I think that they are foam pieces for my flags. We'll see if that's true. I make flags, American flags with concealed compartments here in South Florida. And I'm kind of thinking this is what this is, because I'm not expecting another box like this. Yep, that's what it is. Heck yeah. So what it is that I use these for the inserts where there's a concealed compartment on the flag behind the stars, and these get cut away. There's 2 layers of them, and one layer is for the backing, the other layer is where you get to mold it, cut out the section that's needed, so that you can insert the firearm. So I've got that, but I still gotta take care of the whole table saw thing, workbench, what you saw in the previous video or videos. Actually, I'll link to it so you can check those out. I had to stop in the middle of my journey to Shell Lumber because now I've got cars. Man, this Little Havana slash just Little Havana area in Miami is congested like you would not believe. I had to stop at a Office Depot to get a new SD card because mine is full. And since I'm heading to Shell Lumber, I might as well, you know, record it. So these are the back streets. I'm leaving Office Depot and heading towards Shell Lumber, which is on 27th. Just right there with US 1. And further up ahead here, I'll turn right. And, well, here I am. I kind of miss the Shell Lumber, so I had to back up. And this place is great. It's got exotic woods, everything you need. It's just, you know, kind of far from where I live. But, great place. I mean, they have everything. It was pretty busy when I went there. Purple heart. Let's see which one I'm gonna take. Jatoba. Cheap. So I bought some wood, and then I decided to go here and check out the live edge boards. And I saw this small one. It's kind of puny, but it's Cuban mahogany, and I've read that it's actually not easily found. So I took that with me. And here we're heading back home through Coral Way, and it got a little bit congested, so I had to make a few turns, and here I'm shooting towards 8th Street again. So it turns out that my the attachment that I have, the lower level where the table saw sits, it's on there pretty good, and those screws aren't coming out, so I'm gonna use the recip saw. So that was holding pretty darn good, and I needed to bust out this saw to take care of business. But this is the section that needs to lower so that the DEWALT saw can sit flush with the table. I couldn't get into this tight space, so I needed the hacksaw. So all I've got to do is measure and lower this this rest for the table saw to its proper position here. And that's that. But eventually I think I'm going to do a rolling cart. I just want to get to work. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the update. My name is Eloy, and this is Escahedo Woodworking. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.